Hey guys, I had a great day yesterday. Some friends and I drove to Oakdale, Louisiana, which is about 3.5 hours from my home in Miro, to put on a training session for some club officers and members at the Toastmasters Club in the Federal Correctional Institute there in Oakdale. It was a great experience. I had never visited a Toastmasters prison club before, and we have 9 in our district. So as the district director, it's one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to meet these guys. I wanted to let them know that we cared about them and that we don't just think of them as a prison club and ignore them. I want to make sure they feel connected to the district this year. It was a great experience meeting them and just hearing their stories about how Toastmasters has impacted their lives and how they plan to use the skills and the self-confidence they've gained from Toastmasters in the free world when they're back on the outside. It was just a wonderful experience. The hard part for me was just imagining that I was going to walk out the door and go home, and these guys had to stay for however long each of them will be there. And it made me wonder what they had done in the first place to end up where they were, because they just seemed like the nicest people that I would be friends with, of course. And what I realized was something that AJ had said to me a long time ago. People make mistakes, and sometimes their mistakes are so big that it lands them in prison. But it all comes down to people making mistakes, and they're paying for their mistakes now. So I'm praying that when they do each leave the facility, that they'll receive the forgiveness that they've worked so hard to achieve, and that people will remember that they've paid for their mistakes, and that they will be accepted fully and not held accountable for something they've already paid for. In the real world, out here on the outside, people make mistakes all the time. We hurt each other's feelings. We say stupid things. We do stupid things. It's important for all of us to remember to forgive each other and also forgive ourselves. Ultimately, our forgiveness comes from the Lord, and so it's just a comfort to know that even if the person you offend doesn't forgive you after many apologies or whatever you do to try to make it up to them, that you have that ultimate forgiveness from the Lord and you can move on peacefully with that. I hope you have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.